This is the kind of players that should be banned from playing on actual performance stages. He should only play for himself and impress himself. He will sound horrible playing with Yamaha PSR. Dang, that one kind of hurt. Jesus. Hello, my name is Kel Bailey and welcome back to another video. We got a different scenery today. We're on my afternoon walk right now, and I wanted to make a different type of video today. I wanted to switch it up a little bit. I think it's kind of cool to make content like this every now and then. So today we're going to be going through some mean comments, some very unpleasant comments I saw on Facebook under this post that kind of went viral. So here's part of the story right here. So I'm scrolling on Facebook, minding my own business. I get tagged in a post. So I click on the comment and the post that I'm tagged in or whatever. And I see that this page called Legendary Piano, we'll figure out what it's called. But I see that they had like reposted one of my videos, took it from Instagram, posted it on their page. Not the biggest deal. Every now and then, you know, people do stuff like that with my content. I'm not a fan of it, but whatever. It's the nature of what it is. So I get tagged in it. I see that they're getting like a bunch of views. They got like, I want to say probably like over 100,000 views. I may be inflating that number a little bit, but they're getting a bunch of views, a bunch of comments. So I was like, let me go through the comments. Let me see what people are saying about this content. Like, what are people saying in the comments? I get in the comments. First couple of comments are super nice. You know, they're very pleasant, very normal, you know, nice compliments or whatever. As I keep scrolling, I see all of these derogatory comments, these mean comments, people saying all sorts of different things. Part of me wanted to respond and be like, yo, cheer up, relax. Like, why you acting like this, you know? But I understand that people have opinions, and some people don't always agree with how you play and what you post and all that good stuff. Just a disclaimer, because I know some of you guys are going to respond to be like, hey, you know, don't worry about them, yada, yada, yada. All of that is cool. It's always appreciated. But just know I'm not mad or I'm not upset. Like, I have a very strong awareness that everyone has different opinions. And sometimes people just get on the internet and voice their opinions, which they probably should just keep it to themselves. But again, I'm not mad. I'm not upset. Like, I'm good. You feel me? All right, let's get back to the studio and get to the video. All right, let's get to it. Let's make some content. I have to bend down every single day to turn on all these switches and everything I got going on in the studio. What the? All right, we're gonna switch cameras. Let's do that. All right, so we are on the page, The Legendary Pianist. I found the video. Again, I don't know how I feel about these pages that take your content and repost it, especially when they don't tag you in it. So yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. But as you can see, they repost a bunch of musician content, and yeah, I know this one they didn't tag me and someone else tagged me in it. But let's check out the video and yeah, let's get to it.
Before I took a breath, you breathe your life in me. It's your breath in our lungs. You have been so kind to me. Come on over the room, sing it out, sing. And all the overwhelming, never-ending, reckless love of God. And all it takes is get out, but still I'm leaves of 99. And I couldn't earn it, I don't deserve it. Still you give yourself away. And all the overwhelming, never-ending, reckless love of God. Come on.
So that's the video right there. We was kind of snapping a little bit, but let's get to the comments. That's why we're here. So again, they didn't tag me in the video, which is kind of annoying. My homie David Robinson, Davey Dave, he tagged me in the video. Then I saw it. But let's get to the comments. We see, you know, the ones that I mentioned, the nice comments. Tasteful by my guy David Davis. Cassandra O'Neill, who's an incredible keyboard piano player. She said, I love what he played. He took a drastically different approach and he did at a good moment. Just keys and a lead vocal. He got bigger when the soloist did. He followed the melody with his reharms. So dope. So again, she gets it. She gets it. I guess there was 24 other people that agree with what she said. Some nice comments, you see. But let's get to the mean ones. Let's find them. All right. First comment. Let's get to it. And it's kind of funny. This is the kind of players that should be banned from playing on actual performance stages. He should only play for himself and impress himself. As that is obviously what he is doing, looking all pleased with himself while spoiling the performance. Some songs require just a simple progression, but you had to show off and literally mess up everything. Jesus! Strong words, strong feelings, opinions, and emotions. We all agree, Heart. Overplayed doesn't sound as good as original. There's a reason why they chose that song. And then Charles came, I guess, to my defense and said, if you can't play, that's all you had to say. I feel you. When you know too much and it becomes a spoiler instead of a blessing, even the owner of the song kept the playing simple. Hey, look, we're going to get into all of the comments and I'm going to respond with my point of view and where I'm coming from when I play like this, you know? It wasn't necessary, actually. I think say nah, only me say am. Songs plenty way he fit, do all those kind of stuff. People be having broken English. No shade to him, but I don't know what that means. Nothing special here. He is playing simple, regular pop. He will sound horrible playing with Yamaha PSR. Dang, that one kind of hurt. Jesus. Everything was okay until he started playing those diminished chords. I don't think all that was necessary. One thing is important. Always hold the melody down in your progression so that in cases where the singer is not all that musically inclined, he can flow with you. All the same, you're a good pianist and I'd like to learn those arrangements from you. All right, let's read a couple of more because, again, I laugh at this stuff. Like, it's so funny to me. Totally unnecessary. The vocalist needs the award for staying on track. The off chords didn't sound good and it was distracting. There was no need for all of that. Hey, we'll end with a good comment. Marcus Gill. Shout out to Marcus Gill. I preached here a few times and this guy played for me and I could have preached 24 more hours with his flow. So check it out. There's some things that I want to point out in the comments that I noticed. Those top comments that I read to you guys by Cassandra and David Davis, and they kind of was like, hey, this sounds really, really good. Cassandra just mentioned, she broke down perfectly what I did. She said, I love what he played. He took a drastically different approach and he did it at a good moment. Just keys and lead vocals. He got bigger when the soloist did. He followed the melody with his reharms. So dope. Cassandra, she's from the States. Like, everyone from the States understood the language. The thing that I noticed was people from different parts of the world, they were the ones that kind of commented and was like, hey, he overdid it. He overplayed it. Here's my thought process when playing. For one, you don't know the context of culture. I think it's very, very important not to just assume what works in your culture, what works in your country doesn't work here in America, if that makes sense. So what do I mean? At my church, we have the freedom as musicians to play and express ourselves freely. Now, that doesn't mean push the limits every single service. That doesn't mean like overplay every single song, but there is moments in church where there is liberty, where we have the ability to kind of push and kind of step outside the comfort zone of just playing 6, 5, 3, 4. Like, a funny thing that I often think about, God has been too good to me to just sit back and just play simple chords. Now, there is a time and there is a place there that is very much so needed. But for me, like when I play, I want you to hear my heart. I want you to feel me. But most of all, I want to lead you into the presence of God. So was this video too much? Maybe, maybe not. maybe just enough. Like if I go to a CCM church, a contemporary Christian church, yes, 100% this would be overplayed. I would be doing too much and I probably wouldn't get a call back. But being that I did it in the context of my church, they know my sound. I've been playing at this church for like 3 years now. They get it, you know. But I think it's important to recognize that, hey, this may work in your region, but not for my region. And that's totally okay. This video has like 179,000 plays, which is kind of crazy. Like, I'm grateful for the reach that God allows my gift to bless people. I definitely don't take that for granted. But comment down below. Tell me what you think. Did I overplay this? Do you understand what I'm saying when I say, hey, this works for the church that I play at? This may not work for the church that you play at, but it's important not to try to force this video into a box and just throw it out and say that, you know, this guy is overplaying and yada, yada, yada. Like, understand the context of what we're doing here, you know? So yeah, comment down below. Tell me if you understand what I'm saying and we can have a conversation. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. That's all we got for today. We are out.